Mm-hmm. 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 Mm.
Find more?
Yeah.
Fuck no. Like 2 p.m. God damn, son.
Mm.
More. Tell me again, Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
Say local. Nothing.
Good morning from Mission Control Houston. We are at a mission elapsed time of 4 days, 14 hours, and 8 minutes and counting. This is the end of flight day 5 while the crew is currently in their sleep period. Orion is currently 23,000 miles away from the moon, and we are so excited. And I'm here with Lorelei Kirk. She is the Deputy Orion Imagery Lead, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what we're going to see today. So first off, Lorelei, welcome.
Thank you.
You must be so excited for today.
I am very excited for today.
We're excited to have you. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing for the mission.
So I help coordinate the planning, the acquisition, and the dissemination of all of the imagery that you're seeing for operations, medical, engineering, outreach, and science and payload.
You pointed at me for outreach because our team manages
Shut
all
up,
of the
you
imagery
mumbly
that you
mouth.
guys are all seeing
Fuck.
right
The
now,
PAO imagery, that's it.
including the live views we have from our solar
I
array
need.
wings.
Yes, all of those lovely views.
That's excellent. So you just came from the Orion MUR. What is the MUR, and
Yeah.
what console position do you sit at?
They can
So the
split
MUR
it.
is the mission evaluation room. It's
They
sort of the
can.
back room to the MCC.
Dealers
That's
do.
where all the
Fuck
engineers
them.
sit. That we are actually what the front room goes and asks questions for if something happens. So I sit at the imagery console, and we are constantly monitoring both what flight is saying here, and then also what
Yeah.
the manager of the MUR is saying, and we talk to all the disciplines to make sure that they're getting what they
trash.
need.
Excellent. And we have
What the
several
fuck?
cameras inside and outside of Orion. So I'd like to start with you talking about the live views we're seeing right now on our screen here, up
So
here on
what?
the big board. Tell us a little bit about those
What
cameras
the
that are
hell?
on the outside of Orion.
Mushroom
So
beds.
this is actually from a SAW camera, solar array wing. We have
I
cameras
don't
on
care.
each
Put it on
of the SAW
pallets.
cameras. So there's 4 there, and you're currently, viewing the back side of the service module, and then you have the moon there. That is very bright because these cameras are actually set to look at the vehicle, not at the moon or the earth or stars. They're there so that we can see the external portion of the
Yeah,
vehicles
gotta do-
for inspections of any issues we might come up with. Then we also have, that's another SAW view, we also have cameras, 3 cameras on the service module that look, like down the we call it the rocket cam, so it looks down the length of the
Yeah,
service
so
module.
you-
We
this
have
much.
another one in the front. It's the forward bay area that will be looking at the parachutes when we deploy them for landing. So we have 9 cameras on the outside. Had to count there.
9 cameras, and as
Because
we
there's also the optical nav camera. Sorry, I didn't
Exactly.
mention that
No,
one.
that's
People
okay.
are gonna question my math, so that makes 9.
That makes 9 cameras. Thank you for walking us through the 9 cameras. What I can say right now is that we are in a Artemis 2 as a test flight. We are certifying this vehicle for humans to use for eventual landings on the moon, which is really exciting.
Okay.
And all of the cameras are pointed right now at the vehicle so we can make sure that the vehicle is healthy and remains
what's it
healthy
gonna
while the
do?
crew is sleeping aboard it. We're monitoring stuff here on the ground, right?
Yes, it's one of
But-
those
I
things
don't-
where they sleep, we watch.
But yeah, they sleep. That's a great way of putting it. And we are also looking at
I have to get-
the sun, the stars, the planets, the moon. Whenever we are going to be doing our flyby operations a little bit later on too, right?
That's correct.
So we'll maneuver those solar arrays. Is that right?
Yes, we'll maneuver 1 or 2 of them to look at the moon. We have to have some of them still in sun track because we need those solar array wings to collect our energy.
Yep, we can't do anything without power. You are
Gotta have
100%
power.
Well, is
spot
he?
on. So we went through the 9 cameras on the outside of the vehicle. Let's talk about the cameras inside, Orion.
Straight ahead.
There are so many cameras inside the vehicle. So let's see. We'll start with the ones that are mounted.
to
We have
work.
one that looks at
Bum
the
lord.
display
Look at
units
money.
that we saw on day
Come
of
on.
launch. We have
Put them
two
together,
that look out
idiot.
the windows. So one of those will be
You take that.
viewing the moon when we're doing the flyby.
So exciting.
We have the docking camera, of course.
Shit.
Then we have 2 medical ones that are attached to watch the astronauts during launch and during landing. Then we have just an enormous number of
What else
handheld
do I
cameras.
need?
So the crew
Seeds. I
has
need seeds
a little
again.
GoPro that they like to use for video. They have 2 Nikon D5s. That's where we get the amazing images of
What else
the
do I
moon. We
need?
got a beautiful picture of the Earth the other day. So those are 2 D5s. They have a Nikon Z9 camera. That's the one that we're going to be using in the future. So for Artemis 1 and then when we're on the moon. So we're kind of testing it for this mission. So we're going to compare the D5 and the Z9 to see how it looks taking
I'm
pictures
away.
of the moon. Then we have 5 different Nat Geo cameras for
Time
their
is it?
documentary.
1
Then
p.m.
we have each astronaut has both an iPhone and a tablet. So there are so many,
I don't think
for
I'll
a
make it
total
now.
of, on the whole vehicle, there are 32 different
Take it, bruh.
cameras or imaging sensors, I guess we can call them.
That is so exciting, and you know what? I am so impressed that you were able to describe that many cameras and with such incredible detail and precision.
We've been living it for years now.
So tell me about
Come
that. That was
on.
going to be my next question for you is how does the team prepare for something like this? You know, something that is so far in the future, something that we are doing again. The last time we were there was 1972 with Apollo 17. This is a similar flight plan where we're going around the moon like we did for Apollo 8. There's a lot of variables here. So how does the team prepare?
So we started planning for this mission before Artemis 1. So we started planning for Artemis 2 back in 2021. We've been planning it for years now. So first we sit down with all of the various groups and we find out what kind of imagery they think they're going to want.
Right.
So from there we can plan. Sometimes we have to limit expectations because you're not always going to get 4K video from everything.
Right.
Not all our cameras are capable of that.
Right.
So we have to balance what we get, what the engineering needs are, what the science needs are, what the crew would like, what operations might need. And so we plan it out, looking at the constraints we have. We go day by day. And then, of course, after you publish the plan, a plan is only as good as until the point you publish it. And then, of course, all the changes start getting made. So we
Car wash?
launched,
Are
and
we
then
in there?
we
I don't
immediately knew
remember
that there
car
were going to
wash.
be, just because of the trajectory, there were going to be some changes that were going to need to be made. So we go back every day and look and see what replanning we need to do.
Right.
And then so we're planning daily, then sometimes we're replanning hourly. If something happens or if they were to hear like a funny noise on something, they might
You
want
cooked.
to look at that. So we'll have to do that right
You
then.
fucking
We have to
fry
figure out
bag,
how to
dude.
do
Look
it,
at
what
all this
camera settings to
trash.
set
Why
and
don't you
everything
clean
else,
some
'cause
of it up, you
it's very
fucking
different
pig?
taking pictures in space than from taking pictures on the Earth. You
I
can't.
can only imagine.
Yeah, you can't take pictures when it's dark. It is really dark. And
Right.
then, as you guys have probably seen, the vehicle is either white
No
or
wonder
it's
there's no fucking frame rate.
The crew module has that shiny
This
silver tape
simple
on it.
ass fucking
That
game.
can prove a challenge
So
in
much
taking
fucking
images of it
trash.
because it's very reflective, or in this case,
Shiny
just
in some
shiny. Yes.
cases, yeah. Well, first and foremost, I want to thank you and the team for all that you've done.
Yeah, man,
because
get
for
it.
those of you who are watching us right now, it's thanks to people like Lorelei and folks that support her that we're getting all of this live video down to show you. We are, if you're following NASA on any of our social media channels, at NASA Artemis, our Flickr pages, on Instagram, on X, on Facebook. Any platform that you can probably think of that where NASA is present, we are sharing daily, frequent updates. And leading up into today's lunar
What do you call
flyby,
it?
we do
This
plan
idiot.
to share even more updates as these images come down. And of course, it should be noted that this is a test flight. So some things, right, they may not perform as we're anticipating, and that's okay as long as the crew is safe and we are getting information out to everybody watching in real time as quickly as the team can work. So we have a lot to do
Get away
today,
from me.
and it continues to be busy all the way through crew extraction. How are you feeling?
I am so excited, and I'm a little apprehensive because everyone's going to be, relying on the
The world
cameras.
is watching.
But moon missions have a special place in my heart. My father worked on the Saturn V rocket for Apollo missions, so I've always been excited by the moon. And
Jesus,
this is
constantly
just,
get rid of.
I wish he was still alive to be able to see this, because this is just everything.
I'm sure he is looking down on you, super proud. Thank you to you and your family for your contributions to NASA's exploration efforts. Congratulations. We'll continue to watch, but for now we have Lorelei Kirk, who is here with us from the Orion Imagery team. She's the deputy lead for
Too
imagery.
much on
We'll
there.
continue to provide you with live 24/7 coverage of the mission. And as mentioned, we are at a mission elapsed time of 4 days, 14 hours, 19 minutes, and we are about 22,000 miles away from the moon. For now, this is Mission Control Houston.
Oh shit. Idiot. What's this? Gain access to the warehouse behind the fire station. Maybe I'll do a pull on it quick. I'll do a quick yank on it. What the hell is it? How much money do I got? Holy fuck, man. I wanna fucking run halfway across the fucking world. Fucking idiot. I'm gonna do a quick yank on it. Get out of my way. I'm gonna yank it real quick and then I'll be back. Fucking move that fucking cement thing. Jesus Christ, man. That bitch is gonna phone too, isn't she? Fuck is that? Shit. I'm behind. Yeah, 7. 7. She wants 7. 7. There. And then bing, boom, bing. Go see that idiot. Gotta make.
Mm. Mm.
You just stand there. Get the piss off. Piss off.
Good morning from Mission Control Houston. We are live inside the Artemis Flight Control Room here at the Johnson Space Center. We are coming to you live with 24/7 continuous coverage of the Artemis 2 mission. We are at a mission elapsed time of 4 days, 14 hours, 26 minutes, and
Wait, can I get in there?
The Orbit 3
you
team
get one
of
more.
flight controllers is currently
Fucking-
on shift planning
Yeah,
the
that one more
much-anticipated day
reputation.
ahead. So speaking
Now I
of the day
should.
ahead,
Little
we
on
are
four.
about 4 hours, 57 minutes, and counting to pass the Apollo 13 distance record. That
Speed
distance
run it.
record marks the furthest humans have ever traveled into deep space. In addition to that, we are counting down 10 hours, 1 minute, and counting from our lunar flyby, which you will catch when Flight Day 6 kicks off right here with my colleagues Leah Cheshire Mustachio and Anna Schneider. Orion is currently 243,000 miles away from Earth and just 22,000 miles away from the moon. You see that bright moon in the distance on the vehicle. For now, let's take a look back at Flight Day 5. Here are your mission highlights. For now, this is Mission Control Houston.
Hello, Reed, Victor, Christina, and Jeremy.
Oh man, fucking soil again.
Charlie Duke.
Is it good?
John Young and I landed on the moon in
Fucking
1976
scam.
in the lunar module we named Orion. I'm glad to see a different kind of Orion helping return humans to the moon as America charts the course to the lunar surface. Below you on the moon is a photo of my family. I pray it reminds you that
Get my bag going.
you could please text Frank Rubio and have him tell my kids to start emailing the other crew members here so that I can at least talk to them. That
What
would
are you looking at? Do you mind?
Hey, Reed, that's a simple thing. I'll make sure it gets done. Have a good one.
They come here.
Mike, integrity, com check.
Christine, I got you loud and clear. How about me?
Yeah, buddy, we have you the same as Spring Green. Working with you. Thank you for all the help and support.
For sure. Y'all have been amazing. I've loved every minute of it.
Good morning, good
shop
afternoon,
was
happy
slow.
Easter to all of you who celebrate, and welcome to the Artemis Mission Control Room here at Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas. We are starting Flight Day 5. The astronauts just woke up at 11:05 a.m. Central Time. Currently, the teams are handing over from the Orbit 3 team to the Orbit 1 team led by Jeff Radigan. Here in Mission Control, it's going to be a busy day for the crew with their Oxysuit demo, in which they will be donning their spacesuits rapidly as if they were in an emergency. Currently, Orion is over 63,000 miles away from the moon, 215,000 miles away from our home planet Earth. We are MET, mission elapsed time, 3 days, 18 hours, and 28 minutes.
Integrity crew, we are rolling Orion by 20 degrees to improve optical comms.
Those communications you just heard called to the crew were from Capcom Jenny Gibbons. She is a Canadian Space Agency astronaut and backup Artemis II astronaut. She'll be the voice you hear speaking with the crew from the ground today. That information was about the optical communications system, letting the crew know that they are going to maneuver the spacecraft to get better pointing
What's
for
happening?
that optical
I
communications.
gotta go talk. Fucko.
This OPCOM system allows the team to transmit science data, procedures,
Talk
flight plans,
fucking.
communications, and more from as a link between Orion and Mission Control. These are laser communications, so they use infrared light rather than traditional radio waves, and that
I
allows
wanna
more
get
data
the
to
auto
be sent.
tracker.
You are
So
welcome
sick
to
of
come
that
on board.
shit. Give me the auto.
Copy, Christina. We are on board with you. Thank you.
Goes. There he goes. Get him. I get him.
You're looking at a live view inside
Are you
the
out of
Orion
weed or-
spacecraft. Now just
Go to work, you
61,919
fucking
miles
bum
away from
lord.
the moon, the destination of this flight and where they will arrive for the flyby tomorrow. As we get a live look inside the cabin, closest to the camera, NASA astronaut Christina Cook, and behind her, Canadian Space Agency astronaut Jeremy Hansen, his first flight to space. We are entering Flight Day 5. The crew is still in their
Waste 'em
post-sleep
up.
period and configuring the spacecraft for the day's events. Immediately upon wake up and before the astronauts brush their teeth or exercise, they are asked to take a saliva collection. Saliva provides a unique window into human immune system functions in a deep space environment. So dry saliva is collected before, during, and after the mission. The crew blots it onto special paper in pocket-sized booklets.
Go ahead.
Yeah, low priority. Can you please tell me a good stow location for the 2 lens caps? I looked up lens cap in the packing plan and wasn't able to find anything. Thanks for the help. Low priority.
Copy, Christina. IVA is looking at it.
As as we've seen throughout the mission, the crew will call
Pill
down when they need
mill.
to find something or when they need
Pillville.
to store
Oh, yeah.
something. Everything
There's
aboard the
garbage on
spacecraft
the
is tracked
fucking
so it can be
roof,
easily
man.
accessible or easily stowed and found later.
Yeah, no wonder the frame rate's fucking non-existent.
Houston, Integrity, good morning and happy Easter to everyone down on Earth. We wanted to kick off our Easter Sunday by honoring our crewmate, Jeremy Hansen. We have a long-standing tradition in the astronaut office of the traditional astronaut pin, and when you fly in space, you change from silver to gold.
Is
So
it?
we figured today was a perfect day to honor our friend, Canadian astronaut Jeremy Hansen, with his flown astro pin. Wow, that sounds like it took a lot of people to make this little representation that we have in the office, this tradition, come to reality for me. So a lot of gratitude for all those people. It's a pretty special experience. Thanks for doing this, guys.
Congratulations.
Well deserved. It's an honor to fly with you, Jeremy, and to be here when you get your gold astronaut wings. We wanted to take a minute to commemorate the holiday that we have. This time of year is something that many religions and many cultures hold dear. It's a time of emotions such as joy, as well as solemnness, honoring what's going on both in our world and in our religious beliefs. Another aspect of that is our family traditions, and I know for me, if I was on the Earth right now, I would be with my family in Houston, the Monterosas, and we would be hiding confetti eggs in the backyard and watching two very sweet little girls go try to find them. So to commemorate that on board, we did hide a few eggs around the cabin. They were the dehydrated scrambled egg variety, but we're all pretty happy with them.
That's wonderful. We'll keep an eye out.
Yes, first I wanted to just say happy birthday to my father, Victor Glover Sr., and happy Easter to everyone down there on Earth. And with that, I will pass it off to Jeremy. Thanks, Victor. Happy Easter, everyone. We're talking up here as a crew, and we did want to send a special Easter message on this day. And, no matter your faith or religion, for me, the teachings of Jesus were always a very simple truth of love, universal love. Love yourself and love others. And something for us being up here and looking back at all of you through one tiny window is that just resonates 100% true. And our goal as humanity should be to just follow in that example. There were many examples in the past, but that's one example of love that we can just all follow in those footsteps, and it'll serve us well.
And with that, Houston, we are eager and ready to start our exciting day of suit ops with you all. And we don't have any specific comments yet, but ready to hear what you got for us.
Thank you, Integrity. A lot of gratitude for that message down here, and it's wonderful to see Jeremy get that pin. So thank you for sharing with us.
Inside the cabin, the spacecraft, or the crew is preparing the spacecraft for the OX suit demo. Orion Crew Survival System Suit. That's what OX stands for. Today they will be donning their suits or getting into those suits. Two will be doing so rapidly and two will be doing so at a normal pace. These suits are what the crew members wear during launch and re-entry. It's also what would protect them in the event of a depressurization in the spacecraft.
Shitty.
These Orion Crew Survival System suits could keep the crew member wearing it in a breathable atmosphere for up to 6 days if Orion were to depressurize. Now, this is obviously the first time that humans have ever flown aboard Orion, so the first time we've gotten the opportunity to test out these suits. So after they put on the suits, they will pressurize them, and then they will install their seats. They uninstalled their seats following arrival in their high Earth orbit. And with these suits being pressurized, that seat install would be a little more difficult.
Jenny, we are ready for the position to latch the leg assemblies onto the seat backs for 1 and 2.
For both seats 1 and 2, you're looking for the seat pan position. You will be putting the pit pins in
Are
position
they open
3
yet?
and
It's
7
8
for both
o'clock,
seats.
yeah. I got weed on me. Bitch phone. Game. 10 of these.
James, we are nearing the time of having y'all go off board so that we can get into our suits. Just wanted to check in with you on timing or anything else you've noted that you want to share before we get into that.
Thanks for letting us know, Christina. That syncs with everything that we've been tracking. We just want to update you that we don't believe that we will
Fucking
do any
bad.
objectives at the lower pressure, so at 3.7 PSID as your suit delta pressure. And we're also looking at adjusting the objectives during the first set as well. So we'll continue to talk about that. And in the meantime, you're go to continue.
Damn, it in yet. Uh-oh.
Copy. Rapid Dawn complete. Seats 1 and 2. Thank you.
How did I get juiced up? Fuck off, you fucking pieces of shit.
Test, we have vented some
Yeah, you're gonna look in the one bin I was in, sure. Fuck
11.0
off.
PSI inside the cabin.
Fucking scumbags.
Again, today we are doing a demonstration of crew survival system suits. Now that the suits are pressurized,
Fucking
it can be
game,
more
man.
difficult
So
for the
fucking
astronauts
annoying.
to maneuver about the cabin. They are obviously also connected to umbilicals, which make another hurdle into moving around the spacecraft.
Fucking Jesus Christ,
The crew
waste
will
of
soon be
fucking
moving into their
time.
midday meal period. And then later this afternoon, having the OTC-3 burn. That's outbound trajectory correction
I can't
3.
jump over
We
a
did
fence. Fuck
cancel
no.
OTCs 1 and 2. These small outbound trajectory correction burns help keep us on the proper trajectory
In the
for
fucking
our
thing,
lunar flyby and our
retard.
return to Earth.
Integrity, we have you the same. Please execute procedure 2.1.0, cabin leak suspected. We need to get the cabin pressure control to maintenance. This will perform a cabin O2 introduction.
Again, we are working on getting the crew audio back into the broadcast, but you heard Capcom Jenny Gibbons, CSA astronaut and Artemis II backup, communicating with the crew some of our recent changes on the spacecraft. As we went into the LOS with the crew, that loss of signal, which we were expecting, we also noticed a cabin fan change, which caused a cabin leak suspect warning. There was no cabin leak. We needed to mode back to a maintenance option and reintroduce oxygen into the cabin.
All right, Jenny. The moon is decidedly large out the window today.
fuck are you doing? Holy shit, dude, he's cooked. This guy's fucked.
Maybe I can convince myself on the far side there's some just hues of brown, very light, very, very faint. But it's great view. It's beautiful. And on the near side, Aristarchus is by far the most prominent feature and is really just glowing bright right now.
That's beautiful, Reed. Thanks for bringing us all up there with you.
And for the science team, Urazo and Aristarchus have the same albedo level right now. They're the same level of brightness. And then looking down, Copernicus is just a little bit dimmer, but it's close. And Houston Integrity, just one other observation. Looking at the Terminator, it's almost a full moon from this perspective, but we got the Terminator on the western edge of the moon, about 1 Oriental diameter from Oriental, and just with our plain eyes, you can really start to see topography. There is elevation on the moon, not just variation in color, and that already makes the moon look wildly different. Houston Integrity confirming your go-no-go for this burn.
Integrity Houston, MCC has pulled go for the burn.
Integrity copies.
This is Artemis Mission Control in Houston, Texas. We just heard confirmation there that the team here in Mission Control has pulled go for the upcoming outbound trajectory correction burn 3. This burn expected to take place in about 26 minutes from now, and it will be an approximately 19-second burn using the auxiliary engines.
I get the
on
drop or
Orion
I'll just go
spacecraft.
to sleep. Shit then.
There were previously 2 other outbound trajectory correction burns on flight days 3 and
Fuck 'em, do
4
it tomorrow.
that ended up being canceled as it was determined they were
Idiot.
no longer needed due to the accuracy of the translunar injection
Fucking
burn on
idiot.
flight day 2. However, the
Fuck
team
'em.
decided to go ahead and execute this outbound trajectory correction burn 3 today on flight day 5 to ensure an accurate trajectory as the spacecraft begins to make its way around the moon and back to Earth to minimize further larger trajectory corrections that may be needed on the return journey.
Integrity Houston, maneuver to burn attitude starting in about 3 minutes. Integrity Houston, we're in burn attitude.
We see the same.
This is Artemis Mission Control in Houston, Texas. We just heard that confirmation called up to the crew on board the Orion spacecraft that the spacecraft has maneuvered to the correct burn attitude in preparation for the upcoming outbound trajectory correction 3 burn scheduled to take place in about 5 minutes from now. This is Artemis Mission Control in Houston, Texas. You're now seeing a live view of the Orion spacecraft, the exterior of the spacecraft, as we are about 2 minutes out from the upcoming outbound trajectory correction 3 burn. That burn is expected to last about 19 seconds, taking place around 10:03 p.m. Central, 11:03 p.m. Eastern Time. This burn will fine-tune the trajectory of the Orion spacecraft to ensure it stays on target for its journey around the moon and back. This is Artemis Mission Control. We are about 30 seconds away from the time of ignition for the outbound trajectory correction burn. That is when the auxiliary thrusters on the Orion spacecraft service module will begin firing to complete the outbound trajectory correction burn and fine-tune its trajectory.
confirmation that that burn has completed. Again, that was an approximately 19-second burn using the auxiliary thrusters on the Orion spacecraft service module. That burn completed at 10:03 p.m. Central Time, 11:03 p.m. Eastern Time to further fine-tune the Orion spacecraft's trajectory as it continues to make its way around the moon, and it was a good burn.
Integrity Houston, good burn. We are assessing the details.
Good news, and we see the same. Thanks, Mark. Great to finally do a burn.
I know. A nice, beautiful little burn, too. Be advised, we are maneuvering for opportunistic science, and you would need to configure your D5 and Z9 cameras for that, like yesterday.
We are tracking and looking forward to it very much. We had a gorgeous view of a very big moon right out of window 2 during that burn. Well, right before the burn, before we maneuvered. It was awesome.
And looks like we'll be back at window 2 for this as well.
This is Artemis Mission Control. About 7 minutes ago, the Orion spacecraft executed the outbound trajectory correction 3 burn to fine-tune the trajectory of the Orion spacecraft as it continues to make its way around the moon, with that lunar flyby planned for tomorrow on flight day 6. Now that that outbound trajectory correction burn is complete, teams will be maneuvering the Orion spacecraft into an attitude to be able to capture some opportunistic imaging of the moon.
So depending on the illumination conditions, Artemis 2 astronauts will become the first humans to directly observe certain far side of the moon regions with unaided eyes. The human eyes are trained and remain one of the most powerful scientific tools NASA can send to space. During Artemis 2, astronauts have been able to quickly survey wide areas and adjust their focus in real time to describe relationships between features, capabilities that cameras and instruments alone cannot replicate. The crew observed the same regions that we're going to see a little bit later today multiple times under changing lighting conditions during a single flyby, so they're getting perspectives that would take robotic missions years to implement. The audio descriptions that you'll hear later today, the situational reports, or what we call SIGREPs, and crew annotations will provide essential context that enhances the scientific value of imagery. There are about 30 targets included, either tied to past robotic missions, current science priorities, and future exploration sites, including regions near the lunar South Pole, considered for future Artemis missions, and observing how surface features such as lighting evolves that allows scientists to better understand color, albedo, texture, morphology, and other key information for interpreting orbital and surface data. Currently, you are seeing live views from one of Orion's solar arrays. We see the moon right there in the distance. The solar arrays are currently focused on the vehicle, and that is looking up at the service module of the Orion spacecraft. And as we get closer and closer to the moon, those solar arrays will move out just slightly to focus more on the moon. We'll continue to provide you with live 24/7 coverage of the Artemis 2 mission. For now, this is Mission Control Houston.
Fuck off, man. You running? Oh, man. What is he doing? Yeah. You have an umbrella, I don't. Fucking idiot. Who's this bitch? Oh, druggy. It's in mine. It's cooking it. come on, bro. Fuck. So slow. Can you fuck off and eat a box of fucking shit, man? Bro, you're fucking annoying. What do I have? One man? Oh, is it 8 or something? Is that it? Fucking rip off. He only has 10 left? Holy fuck. You only have 10. What are you doing sitting at home, jackass? What's that noise? Give me the money. Look at that. Jesus, man. You hoarding it? Holy shit. Fuck, he sold it all. You mind? Fucking trash. He eased up on him. Oh, it's the other one. Okay. A little ragged there, lady. A little haggard. You mind?
Welcome back to the Artemis Flight Control Room here at the Johnson Space Center. We are continuing to come to you live with our 24/7 mission coverage of the Artemis 2 mission. The crew is waking up in just under an hour from now, and we are going to be beginning flight day 6. This is the lunar flyby day. I'm clearly incredibly excited for that day, and I know that we had Trevor here yesterday with us. He's back, our science officer on console here. Trevor, tell us about the lunar targeting plan for today.
Yeah, I didn't think it could get any exciting, but we are super stoked right now to get into the lunar flyby, and that's all going to be driven by this lunar targeting plan, or LTP, I might refer to it as. And so Kelsey showed this at the briefing yesterday, if folks were watching, but we have a good screenshot here. And so this is what the crew is going to be using to step through those observational targets that we have for them. So you see those listed in the upper left. There's some examples there. There's a total of 30 of those operational targets that they'll be stepping through as they go around the moon, and then some of those targets will also be during the eclipse time. It's all spread out over 5 different shifts where the crew will be at different places inside the cabin. So some will be up at the window 2 and 3, the center windows, and then some crew will be supporting as they're making those observations, and then they switch out throughout those observational shifts between those 5 that I mentioned.
Excellent. That is very helpful to understand. I have one follow-up question to the lunar targeting plan. We have what we called LOS and AOS, and we see this a lot with the space station. We have the loss of signal and the acquisition of signal. If I remember correctly, we won't hear from the crew as they go through the far side for about 40 minutes. Is that right?
Yeah, that's approximately right. So once Earth starts to set, we get into that LOS time, and so they'll be making observations still and recording those on their personal computing devices, or PCDs, and then we'll see Earth rise, which will super exciting.
Where's
time
all
when
my
Earth is gonna
weed?
start peeking back out,
Is it
and
in
we
here?
expect to get signal back at that time.
Okay, I
And
gotta
as
get
long
one
as our
more day
signal
out of me.
is
Get out of
cooperating
here,
and
fucking
everything should be
hillbilly.
good, the world will see Earthrise with us, we
One
hope.
more day.
This is the iconic
hope
image that
that's
was taken
enough.
in Apollo 8, where we see
time.
the horizon of the moon and Earth coming up.
So I gotta go.
I'm excited. Give me goosebumps. You talked a little bit about
44. I
the
gotta go
eclipse as
to
well. The
Druggy
astronauts will
Town.
experience an eclipse from orbit.
Should
so
be open.
how is
Fuck,
that
I need
different
one
from
more
an
day, I
eclipse that we
think.
would experience here on Earth?
Fuck.
It's a little bit different just based on the sizes of the objects. And
Druggy
so when we experience a eclipse here on Earth, the sun is about the same size whenever it's eclipsed by the moon. And so by that,
Is
I mean,
it?
we see like the
Is
whole
it the
solar
same
corona
size,
that kind
or?
of peeks
Right.
out, that ring that we see.
Right.
If
Yeah.
folks have been able to experience that here on Earth. The Integrity crew is going to be much closer to the moon at that time. So they're going to see the sun as a small disk disappear behind the moon for about that 50 minutes period, and then pop back out 50 minutes later. And so they have more of a time to enjoy the sun setting and the sun rising. But the unique
Druggy.
part of that is, they'll be able to observe the moon during that time with the sun out of view. And so we have some unique targets that we're also looking forward to them capturing during that time.
That's fantastic. And as you're speaking, I'm realizing it is April 2026, and in April 2024 was when we in North America here experienced that total eclipse that took place, where we had to wear specific protective eyewear, and we saw that corona that you described. Will the crew have to wear anything protective as they're experiencing the eclipse? Will they have to roll up their windows? How does that work?
Yeah, we do have some protective eyewear, much like what folks wore for some of the Earth eclipse, and so they'll be using that just to make sure that we're eye safe during those times when Earth is setting and when Earth is rising. And then as soon as it peaks behind or goes behind the moon and peaks back out when it starts to rise again, they'll be making these incredible observations that we're super excited about.
I can't wait for all of these pictures to come down so we can share them with all of you watching. You talked about Earthrise, Earthset, and Earthrise. So I described a little bit about what Earthrise is. So just for everybody watching, Earthset, can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, that'll be actually of all these, sunset, sunrise, or the Earthset. Sorry, I was confused. The Earthset will be happening first, and so
got it.
They'll be during that 4th observational period. The Earthset will be kind of peeking. It'll come. The Earth will show up in their window, come across their window, and then we'll see it go behind the moon. So I know the team, the SIR, the Science Evaluation Room, is really excited about that time. I think it's going to hit everybody in emotionally a little bit different way. But yeah, super excited of when that happens. And like I said, that'll be the first thing of all these Earth sunrise sets that will happen.
So I cannot wait again for the photos. You mentioned the SIR. Those of us that are sitting in this room have several back rooms that are supporting us. Tell us about the SIR.
Yeah, the Science Evaluation Room, or the SIR, is something new for Artemis missions. And so
Where'd they go?
It parallels a little bit of what they did in Apollo. And it's an incredible facility, and more importantly, an incredible team that is so excited for today. So they will be doing a lot of activities in support of the front room position here, and they'll be then crunching all this data in a very fast way to be able to have a great crew conference on Flight Day 7 and get some of the information that may be timely back from the crew before they land on, splashdown on Flight Day 10.
So a large team supporting you here on console, and then we have Kelsey Young coming on for Orbit 1 and Angela Garcia for Orbit 2, along with a large team that's going to be watching, cheering you on. We can't wait to see the SIR. We'll have views in the SIR just like we have here in Mission Control. Trevor, good luck today. I'm not going to congratulate you until after the fact, but just really exciting to be here on the heels of Flight Day 6. So we'll continue to provide you live coverage of that lunar flyby. That's coming up. I'm just looking at my board in just under 9 hours, or just over 9 hours from now. As mentioned, we are at a mission elapsed time of 4 days, 15 hours, 24 minutes, and counting. And this is
I
Mission
get
Control
another
Houston,
level.
where we will continue to provide you live 24/7 coverage.
Could be good. I got the auto pack. Shit. What do you want? Fuck you, buddy. See ya. Any money for me? Fucking. Good, or I can't even see the bucket. Or I can't see the bucket, dude. Okay. More? Nah. What else? Hey, hey, hey. You working? You got $2,000 on you. Stuck on the fucking stairs all the time. Okay. I'll just wait till. Busy. Fucking idiot. No one wants to go to fucking tattoo shithole to get it. Fucking bitter junkies. Fucking scumbags. You mess up, you druggy fuck. I can't on it. Checking it. Still good. Fuck. Fuck. Bucky's house and steals some sword. Me in, you fucking bums. You know who I is? You know who I is? Let me in, bum lords. Sneak over here. I can get in. If I can get in. Oh. Shit, they're everywhere. What's going on here? Piss off. Can I not hide? Ouch. Piss off and do something else. Fucking loser. No fucking time, hillbilly. Yeah. What do we need? The other one. Fuck you. Cauldron. Me. Thompson demolition. Go home, you fucking hillbilly. Oh my god, dude. Fucking frame rate. gosh. Fucking. What do I need to do? Hello? Wow, yippee-doo. I gotta get... I can't even buy it yet. Contact. Fuck is that? I don't know. This bitch somewhere. I gotta find him. I hate that guy. Fucking annoying cunt. Point. Shit. Sucks. Rent, sure. Sure. I don't know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But where's collect? Yeah, I don't know. fucking clip. How do I unlock the other guy? How do I unlock that guy? Forgot how. I forgot how to open them. I don't know how to open them. Fuck. Is he? How do you unlock that guy? How do you unlock them? I'll move into a tent. Fuck off. Gotta Accelerate here, mister. Accelerate. Slow. I don't know how to unlock that guy. I forgot. Fuck, how do I unlock him? Damn. This dick will fucking help me. Or does help me ever.
Good morning from Mission Control Houston here in the Artemis Flight Control Room at NASA's Johnson Space Center. We are coming to you live with our 24/7 continuous coverage of the Artemis 2 mission. The crew is currently in their sleep period aboard the Orion spacecraft named Integrity. At a mission elapsed time of 4 days, 16 hours, and 1 minute, we are getting closer and closer to the moon than we are to Earth. We are currently about 244,000 miles and counting from Earth and about 19,000 miles away from the moon. There are a couple of milestones that I wish to share with the group this morning. First off, we will be passing our Apollo 13 distance record. That's the furthest humans have traveled away from Earth. That is scheduled to take place today at a mission elapsed time of 5 days, 30 minutes. Integrity will reach a max distance from Earth of 252,021 statute miles. This will surpass the Apollo 13 distance record by 3,366 statute miles. Integrity's currently on a trajectory that will carry it to the closest approach to the moon of 4,070 statute miles. That's the closest the vehicle will get to the moon. In addition to that, the spacecraft will be traveling at a speed of 60,863 miles relative to Earth, but that's just a little bit different because we are actually in the lunar sphere of influence and the vehicle is being pulled by the moon's gravitational pull. So that velocity is actually reduced since Orion is in that sphere of influence. This means that Orion will be traveling only at 3,139 miles an hour relative to the moon. Once we complete the lunar flyby today, we will depart the lunar sphere of influence, which will take place tomorrow, and we will be captured by Earth's gravitational pull. Essentially, what that means is that as that pull gets stronger and stronger during our return to Earth, this will speed up the vehicle to make us swing around the moon and head back home and splash down off the coast of the Pacific. We'll continue to provide live updates for you here from Mission Control. The crew is scheduled to wake up from their sleep period in about 11 minutes and counting. For now, this is Mission Control Houston.
Get the fuck away from me. Want one? Tomorrow.
This is Mission Control Houston here in the Artemis Flight Control Room. At a mission elapsed time of 4 days, 16 hours, and 7 minutes, I wanted to provide a quick update on the different milestones and times today that we will experience the lunar flyby. Today is Monday, April 6th, and we are in Houston, so that is in Central Daylight Time. At 12:56 p.m., Integrity will pass the Apollo 13 distance record by humans of 248,655 statute miles from Earth. At 1:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time, the lunar observation period will begin. The crew will complete some lunar observations before we enter the loss of signal period, which is scheduled for 5:44 p.m. Central Time. This is when Integrity begins its transit behind the moon. At 6:02 p.m., Integrity makes its closest approach to the moon at a distance of 4,070 miles. And at 6:07 p.m., Integrity reaches the farthest distance from Earth at a distance of 252,760 miles. That's about 4,105 miles farther than Apollo 13. At 6:25 p.m., we get the acquisition of signal, which essentially means that Integrity will emerge from behind the moon and begin its journey back to Earth. At 7:35 p.m., the solar eclipse period will begin. And at 8:20 p.m., the lunar observation period will end. Finally, at 8:32 p.m., the solar eclipse period will end. Now, all of this is happening after the crew entered the lunar sphere of influence in their pre-sleep period. Tomorrow, on Tuesday, April 7th, at 12:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Integrity will exit the lunar sphere of influence. This will happen when Integrity is at 41,072 miles from the moon. This is when Earth's gravitational pull will increase the velocity of the vehicle to speed up and re-enter Earth's atmosphere and splash down off the coast of the Pacific. For now, this is Mission Control Houston.
Clean this shithole up, dopey. Fucking dope ass. Christ. Funnel back in anyway. So, where do I? Shit. On my way. Damn, man. I blew it. Well, nothing to do now, really. Sit here and fucking wait. Shit. Should do it earlier. Uh-oh. Wow. That's what you want to wake up to, is it? Or it's not what I want to wake up to ever. Just smash fucking radio right in. Fuck you. Fuck, I should have had her unlocked a long time ago. God damn it. Sucks. Do you mind? Just push her right out of the way. Entitled, bitch. Typical liberal.
For the toilet, we did see your sleep crew note from overnight about the toilet, and we did.
Damn, I should have had her unlocked.
Sleeping, so you were go to activate the toilet.
Sucks.
Let it run for 60 seconds. If you have no fault lights, you're go to use toilet, and please report if you.
Come on, man, you fucking bum.
Additionally, we were able to get the wastewater tank down to 66%.
What do I need pots for? What's this dude? I just give a shit. I think chemistry and a lab oven. I don't have the. I don't need that. Yeah. 50 times faster. What's the point? What's that do? What is this evening? Have to get Yibbish. Yibbish. I gotta get.
Following up on that S-band string 2 item from yesterday, we want to do a string swap
15% faster.
We're going to do that from the ground. We'll command the swap to string 2 and also uplink bailout SCDEM commands to swap back to string 1 in case string 2 is loss of comm.
Yes, bias. I'm gonna pack it. Huh.
No correction, and we'll go ahead and knock that out from the ground. I'll probably give you a call back up with a voice check when we're done.
Maybe I'll unlock her. Shut up, Oscar. Smelly idiot. Shit.
Reporting.
Pack. Bring a small one over. Actually, that's long dick. Shit. I don't have anything anyway, you fucking loser. There's a garbage can. Where's the garbage can, bro? So fucking pigs. Stupid pig ass fucking pig.
Integrity Houston on 1 for saliva sample stowage. Okay, Reed, the first set of saliva samples can be stowed per the stowage note. That's part of Victor's timelined activity at 1825. The second set of samples will be temp stowed out in the cabin.
Copy all, thanks.
This is Mission Control Houston in the Artemis Flight Control Room here at the Johnson Space Center. That was Artemis 2 Commander Reed Wiseman having a conversation with our capsule communicator, or Capcom, Amy Dill, about their pre-sleep activities. Just minutes ago, the wake-up call for the Artemis 2 crew aboard the Integrity spacecraft marked the start of Flight Day 6 activities. We are at a mission elapsed time of 4 days, 16 hours, and 26 minutes and counting. The song you heard for Flight Day 6 was Good Morning by Mandisa featuring Toby Mac, as well as a message from Apollo 8 and 13 astronaut Jim Lovell. Apollo astronaut Jim Lovell is profoundly important to today's lunar flyby, and hearing his enduring voice wake the crew reminds us of the gravity of this moment. The message the crew heard was recorded months before Jim passed away on August 7, 2025. We thank his family for the opportunity to share his words with the crew today. As the pilot of Apollo 8, Jim and his crewmates became the first to lift off on a Saturn V rocket and orbit the moon, proving that a lunar landing was within reach. During the mission, they captured the iconic Earthrise photo that inspired the world and offered a new perspective on humanity. As commander of Apollo 13, his steady leadership brought his crew safely back to Earth and demonstrated the quick thinking and innovation that have shaped NASA missions for more than 50 years. Apollo 13 also set the record for the farthest distance traveled by humans. A record Artemis 2 will break this afternoon at the start of its lunar flyby. We will remember Jim as a pioneering astronaut and great American. What a great message to kick off the day. This is Mission Control Houston.
Yes, that didn't take long at all. Gimme, 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 gimme. Where the fuck is it? I don't even want to sell it. Who gives a fuck?
Integrity Houston for process fan string swap voice check.
I got one, hillbilly. Yeah, gimme. Gimme, gimme. How many do I need right away? Come away. Jesus Christ, man. I gotta get rid of it. Like, I don't need trash tank and a fucking frame rate for no reason.
Sounds great, Reed. Thanks for that description. And we also want to let you know that
Fucking ridiculous.
the dock cam remove activity, no rush.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Yeah, phosphorus. Oh, I didn't buy any. Fuck. I need, Again, is Shut the fuck up.
This is Mission Control. At a mission elapsed time of 4 days, 16 hours, 34 minutes, the crew has woken up, and we are about 245,000 miles and counting away from Earth, and about 18,000 miles away from the moon. You can see these live views coming through right now, and the bright celestial object in front of us is the moon. Counting down to our lunar flyby, we are 7 hours, 53 minutes from the flyby conclusion. We are also 2 hours, 48 minutes and counting from our Apollo distance record. We will continue to bring you our live 24/7 continuous coverage of the Artemis 2 mission here from Mission Control.
Come on, come on, come on. Dig in, man. Dig in. Faster. Fuck. Where'd that other bitch go? Give me money. God damn it. Get the fuck out of here. She's there. Whoops. Drops. Where's the other one? Hell's a slop shop. I think I really want to drive all the way down here, bitch. Why isn't it? Hello? Oh no. It's gone. My way. Pick it up, you fucking hillbilly. Just Jesus Christ, man. Come on. Garbage bag, sir. I just wasted one. I'm good with it. I don't give two fucking shits. Okay, so what are we doing now? back some of that stuff, I guess. Back. Shit. $20 right there. 20. 20. Yeah. Two? What are you doing? Keep. I got snow. Fuck, man, where is he? He's back in the dumpster over here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh no, I'm screwed. Yeah. He's selling so much now, dude. Shit. That's it. Fucking cheapskate scumbag. Okay, so now we gotta go get phosphorus acid. How much do I need? How much is it? Fuck off, idiot. What the? Worth that. What is a sewer key on?
This is Mission Control Houston at a mission elapsed time of 4 days, 16 hours, 45 minutes, and counting. The Artemis II crew was just woken up. We are about 245,000 miles away from Earth and just over 17,000 miles away from the Moon. Today marks the commencement or beginning of Flight Day 6. Flight Day 6 is the day we do our lunar flyby. There are several science activities and priorities taking place, so let's tell you a little bit about them. The Artemis II lunar science program is guided by 10 prioritized science objectives informed by community-driven science documents and tailored to this mission's profile. The targets that they've selected for this mission maximize that high-priority lunar science we just discussed, with a particular emphasis on far-side regions and features relevant to future exploration. The lunar science team developed a 360-degree target list covering the entire Moon, allowing the mission to remain flexible regardless of launch date or illumination conditions. That lunar targeting plan that you've heard about this morning, if you've been following along, has 30 targets based off of our launch and trajectory for this launch window. The targets include features tied to past robotic missions, current science priorities, and future exploration sites, including regions near the lunar South Pole that are being considered for future Artemis missions, and observing how surface features change as lighting evolves, allowing scientists to better understand color, albedo, texture, and morphology. These are key pieces of information for interpreting orbital and surface data. Now, the crew is going to be doing lunar observation where they will see the entire lunar disk. So from this higher vantage point, a little bit further away from the Apollo's lunar orbits, on average, astronauts can observe both poles and large-scale geologic features in a single view. Based on the lighting conditions, as Artemis II astronauts will become the first humans to directly observe certain far-side regions of the moon with unaided eyes. Human eyes and trained judgment remain among the most powerful scientific tools NASA can send to space. During this Artemis II mission, the crew has been able to quickly survey wide areas, adjust their focus in real time, and describe relationships between features, capabilities that cameras and instruments alone cannot replicate. The crew observed the same regions multiple times under changing lighting conditions during a single flyby, providing perspectives here on the ground that would take robotic missions years to accumulate. Audio descriptions and situational reports, you'll hear them called sit reps, as well as crew annotations, will provide essential context that enhances the value of scientific imagery. We will continue to provide live.
I just go fucking sleep, man. I wonder if it'll work.
From the flight
Ugh,
control.
I
For now,
care.
this is Mission Control Houston.
Fuck off. Sure key. Turkey. How's that do? Huh. Gimme. Yeah. Whoa. I want to go in the sewers. Come on, hillbilly. Ranked up on everything. Holy fuck, come on, man. Explode on it. Fuck. Shit, loser. Gone, good. Now we have... Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't remember it taking this fucking long. It's forever. Give me more. You fuck. This with the controller. Would it work? Hey, would it? So Coolie. Got a shirt on, freak. Keith Wagoner? Where's Keith Wagoner? Right there, there he is. Where's it's at the grocery store or some shit. Can I get my dope seeds, you fucking cuck?
Good morning, Christina.
Fucking cuck ass loser. What are you doing? Oh shit.
Excellent, Christina. We will downlink that now. We look forward to seeing it.
Off. Slow.
Houston's here.
Yes, ma'am. For the question about the quid, caution warning ID 1421 is showing suppressed, and we did not do that on board.
Copy. Thanks for the data.
Look like I want to go all the way over there? No, it doesn't, does it? I don't want to go all the way over there. Drop it closer next time, hillbilly. Nah, I don't want that game. It's shit. Fucking shit, man. Rather get the other one, but it's not on cheat.
This is Mission Control Houston coming to you live from the Artemis Flight Control Room here at the Johnson Space Center. We are coming to you live with 24
The hell's the
of the Artemis 2 mission.
don't know.
At a mission elapsed time of 4 days, 17 hours, and 5 minutes, the crew is currently undergoing their pre-sleep period. This is where they complete various activities such as hygiene and getting ready for the day, as well as
game
their
not
daily
good.
conference. The Orbit 3 team is getting ready to hand over to the Orbit 1 team.
Fucking VSync does. Oh, okay. Turn that off. The whole fucking thing just shits the bed.
With Capsule Communicator or Capcom, Amy Dill. We're getting ready for
I don't understand it at all.
today, which is happening today.
Not even a little. Do I give a shit? Not even a little.
What I'm going to do is take a moment and explain.
Why does it look better on fucking low?
And I will be doing this in Central Daylight Time.
Does it even matter?
At 12:56
Doesn't even
p.m.,
fucking
the crew
matter.
passes the Apollo 13 distance record by humans.
13.
This will be at
Yeah.
248,655 statute miles from Earth.
Why do I get more? The exact same.
Moving forward at
Holy fuck, this
5:44
thing
p.m.
runs so
Central Daylight
bad, man.
Time, we have a loss of signal.
Like, what is going on with it?
Transit behind the moon. Then at 6:02 p.m., Integrity will make its closest approach.
But I've got to render everything as we look at it.
4,070 miles. At 6:07 p.m., Integrity reaches its farthest distance from Earth at a distance of
So fucking weird.
760 miles. That's about
Fucking cartoon game, bro.
miles farther than Apollo 13. At 6:25 p.m., we will have an acquisition of signal as Integrity emerges from behind the moon to begin its journey back to Earth. At 7:35
It's a fucking cartoon game, not fucking.
At 8:20 p.m., the lunar observation period ends, and at 8:32 p.m., the solar eclipse period ends. Now, on flight day 5 in the crew's pre-sleep period, the
It's a
Integrity
cartoon
crew
game,
of the
dude.
Integrity spacecraft entered the lunar sphere of influence. This means that the moon's
It's a fucking
gravitational pull
cartoon
is now
game.
stronger than that of the Earth's. Integrity is currently
Wish I could run it even lower.
246,000 miles
Get 1,000
away from the
FPS.
Earth and just
Eat shit.
17,000 miles away from the moon.
Yeah, whatever, dopey.
Once the lunar flyby concludes, tomorrow, Tuesday, April 7th, at 12:25 p.m. Central Time, Integrity will exit the lunar sphere of influence
I need
and
a
will be
soil,
about
don't
41,072 miles away from the moon. Once Integrity does exit that lunar sphere of influence, the Earth's gravitational pull will be stronger than that of the moon's. This means that pull will help speed up the spacecraft as it begins to splash down off the coast of the Pacific. For now, this is Mission Control Houston.
Dopey, hold on, I'm coming, Dopey. Uh-oh. Where is it? It's a cartoon game, dude. Give me some more drug shit, loser. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Holy fucking Christ, this takes too long. Get on with it. Holy fucking moly, man. Fucking warm. Shit. This just takes so long. I should have never started over. I don't know. Change. Go up, you fuck. This doesn't even work. Christ, this is so slow. Whoops. It's all good. Oh. That. Fucking. Jesus Christ. Shit! What did I do? Who was that? That stupid fucking mechanic, that is. Megan, that was Austin douchebag. 3 and 3. And I need. shit. Cool. It's all popping shit. It's garbage. 30. It's just crap that it's gone. What do you Can I just run at a screen? It's fucking doesn't matter. Screen. Oh, I remember. Shit. Now I remember. Huh. So shit. What the fuck is going on? This is so fucking weird. out of the fucking thing. Jesus Christ. This game fucking amazing. Jesus. Need a fucking. So you have to go down to there's a wait a minute. Oh. Yeah, that don't work. Let me try it. So you want to go split 10. 1080 Ultra. Holy fuck, 1080 is shit, bro. I can't do that. Yuck. Start. Stand. Scale above. It's true. Shit the bed. Sorry. Up, huh? Sucks. Start it every time. Try. Just cheese it. Just cheese the hell out of it. Amazing.